Well, to talk more about that, I'm joined in the studio by Julia Gregoire from Democrats Abroad France. Thank you very much for being with us. First of all, then, what are your main takeaways from last night?
Well, the takeaways are that it's a very exciting race. There's a lot of candidates that people are interested in. Obviously, we saw that Joe Biden, who we didn't know if he was going to come back or not. A few weeks ago, people were saying that maybe his campaign was over. South Carolina showed that was absolutely not the case. He got the endorsement of a very beloved congressman there that allowed him to advance by 25 points in the South Carolina race. And then his big win yesterday, obviously, was a huge turnaround. So I think it shows that the race is exciting and people have choices, which is a good thing.
They do have choices, but Biden and Sanders do represent the opposite ends of the Democratic Party, if you like, don't they? Are we going to see a real bruising battle between the two men right up to convention day, or do you think the party can kind of heal and unite?
I think it's going to depend on what the voters choose. And so the next, we do have voting here in Paris going on now and all over France for Americans abroad. The Democrats abroad are currently voting at the same time as Super Tuesday, except that our elections go through March 10th. So if you want to vote in France, go to democratsabroad.org and check out those voting sites that we have.
Do you have any idea which way that vote is going, by the way?
That vote, I know that last time it went to Bernie Sanders. We don't know yet for this time, but it's all over France. People can vote, and we've seen a huge increase in Democrats abroad voting and participating. And I think that that's representative of the interest across the board of Democrats to really participate and get excited. Is there going to be a big conflict for a very long time? We're going to see. It's going to depend on the next states. If it's neck and neck with the delegates and it continues to be that way and there's no clear majority, then they are going to, they're going to go up against each other in the debates, and they're going to have to show the American people which one is better suited to beat Donald Trump.
What is the next big race that you have your eye on?
March 10th in Michigan is going to be the next one, and then we'll have Pennsylvania coming up after that on the 17th. And those are both
Joe
swing
Biden's home
states,
state, right?
Yeah, one of his home states. He also has Delaware, so both swing states, and those can kind of be a weather vane of where the states will go in the election. So, Biden also got a lot of swing states on Super Tuesday. Virginia, North Carolina went his way, and that can make Democrats think that he would be more likely to win those states against Trump in November than Sanders would.
Is there a bit of a risk, though, that Biden's main appeal in the Democratic contest is that he is not Bernie Sanders, and that if he does get the nomination in the election campaign, it will be that he's not Donald Trump? Do you think this kind of negative message can earn the Democrats victory?
I think that there's going to be so much unity around the candidate no matter what, because we are just very excited to get the Democrats back in. And 2018, we flipped the House and the Senate, not the Senate, just the House for now. But we were able to get some new votes across the board with new Democratic governors coming in 2019, Louisiana, Kentucky, and Virginia. Had a lot of new Democrats coming in those elections as well. So we hope that in 2020, we're going to see the same type of excitement, whether it's Biden or Bernie or someone else.
Julia Gregoire, thank you very much.
Thank you.